Welcome to driver training. Today you'll be taken through the operation of this DB-BR 766.2. During this brief introduction, we'll go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started. We will need to turn the power on in this unit. Head to the control panel. Set the battery switch to the on position. Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your The reverser determines the direction of travel. Now activate the pantograph so that it raises up and makes contact with the overhead catenary. The train is ready to be energized. This is controlled by the main circuit breaker. This train is now ready to depart. Use the throttle to apply power and get moving. During the course of your journey, ensure that you are monitoring your speed and the amount of power that is applied. If too much power is applied from this control car, then this could cause the traction motors of the rear locomotive to cut out and prevent further power from being applied. This is not the case when operating a train with a BR 146.2. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the train brake. You are now approaching the first stop. Apply a small amount of braking force using the train brake to achieve a comfortable and safe stop. Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors. It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked. We will now cover traction locking and how to recover the train. A traction lock can come into effect in several different ways. If power is applied whilst the brakes are still applied, the traction lock will be engaged. Another instance of where this happens is if power is applied while the passenger doors are still unlocked. To simulate a traction lock, we'll first move the train brake into full service. Next, we'll need to apply some power to engage the traction lock system. The traction lock has now been triggered. This is represented on the HUD by a red outline on the power display. To recover from a traction lock, we need to ensure that power is not being applied. Set the throttle back to the off position. Finally, we need to make sure the train brake is set to the running position. Nice job. The traction lock has now been disengaged and we're now able to continue the journey. Proceed to the next stop unguided this time and see how you get on. Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.